6 lucky numbers to win the lottery in the second week of April 2025. Buddhist teachings. Do you ever feel like the universe is trying to send you a sign for a breakthrough in your life? Imagine holding 5 numbers that could open the door to your financial freedom this month. As we step into the second week of April 2025, these numbers, deeply connected to Buddhist wisdom, may be your key to attracting wealth and opportunities. But before we dive in, type 111 in the comments to claim your intention for abundance. Stay tuned as we reveal the 5 lucky numbers that can shift your financial path and bring prosperity into your life today. 1. Number 11. In the world of numerology, number 11 holds a special place, often recognized as a master number with a powerful connection to prosperity and wealth. This number is more than just a figure. It symbolizes an energetic bridge between your intuition and success, making it a strong magnet for attracting abundance in unexpected ways. When you align yourself with the energy of number 11, you open yourself up to opportunities that others may not see. This number encourages you to trust the quiet voice of your intuition when making financial choices. Your gut instincts can lead you to doors of wealth and prosperity that might otherwise remain hidden. But number 11's influence goes beyond financial gain. It speaks to the idea that true prosperity involves creativity, innovation, and the courage to explore new ideas. It reminds you that wealth isn't limited to material things. It's also about embracing the limitless potential around you. By being open to new possibilities, following your intuition, and taking action with confidence, number 11 can guide you on a journey of continuous growth. The prosperity you attract will not only be abundant, but will feel meaningful and fulfilling. Let the energy of number 11 flow into your life, and watch as the path to financial success becomes clear. 2. Number 1. Number 1 symbolizes fresh starts and the chance to create something new. It's like the universe giving you a green light to break free from old patterns that have held you back financially. This number is all about embracing change and stepping into a new mindset, one that says, anything is possible. Think of number 1 as a reminder that this is the time to shake up your financial habits. If you've been thinking about making smarter investments, starting a business, or simply tightening up your budget, this is your cue. Number 1 pushes you to take charge of your financial future. Don't wait for the perfect time or rely on others to guide you. This number encourages boldness, confidence, and the courage to lead your own path. The beauty of new beginnings with number 1 is that it doesn't always mean starting from scratch. Sometimes it's about re-evaluating what you already have. Are your savings plans working for you? Could your current financial strategy be improved? Number 1 invites you to step back, rethink your approach, and see where a small tweak could lead to a better outcome. As you move through April, consider number 1 as a powerful guide to new financial opportunities. Take this time to act, to be brave, and to embrace the energy of change. We'd love to hear your thoughts on these lucky numbers. Do you feel number 1's energy in your financial life? Drop your comments 111 below, and make sure to follow our channel for more insights and tips that could transform your journey. 3. Number 24. Number 24 is more than just a number. It embodies the powerful concept of completion and financial fulfillment, which resonates deeply with Buddhist teachings about balance, persistence, and the karmic rewards of right action. In Buddhist philosophy, the idea of cause and effect is paramount. What you sow, you shall reap. In the case of number 24, it represents the culmination of your efforts, a moment where all the seeds of hard work, dedication, and perseverance begin to bear fruit. When this number presents itself, it signals that you are approaching a pivotal point in your financial life, one where stability, peace, and satisfaction come together in a harmonious way. It reminds us that true wealth is not just about accumulating riches, but about feeling secure, content, and in harmony with our financial situation. As the Buddha said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. In the same way, how you think about money, how you approach it with clarity and balance, has a direct effect on your financial reality. Number 24 teaches that financial success is not a quick leap, but a steady climb, grounded in balance, patience, and thoughtful decisions. It emphasizes the importance of laying a strong foundation, whether it's through saving, investing, or building meaningful relationships. The lessons of this number align perfectly with the Buddhist concept of right effort, a key step on the Noble Eightfold Path, which speaks of working diligently in ways that benefit yourself and others. Financial fulfillment in this light is about much more than the physical wealth in your bank account. It's about the inner wealth of knowing you've made wise choices and created security for yourself and those around you. Remember the words of the Buddha, "It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you." This means that the greatest wealth you can accumulate is mastery over your desires, fears, and impulses, which are the true obstacles to financial peace. As you reflect on number 24 and its significance in your life, take a moment to honor how far you've come on your financial journey. Often, we are so focused on future goals that we forget to appreciate the progress we've already made. The appearance of this number is a call to pause, celebrate your achievements, and acknowledge the abundance you've already created. Just as a tree doesn't grow overnight, your financial success has been the result of careful planning, small victories, and continuous growth. It's about realizing that wealth is not a destination, but a journey, and number 24 is a marker that you're on the right path. In today's fast-paced world, where we are bombarded with the pressures of instant success and quick fixes, number 24 offers a refreshing reminder of the value of long-term thinking. It encourages you to stay grounded and patient, knowing that the real treasures in life come to those who move with purpose and integrity. Financial fulfillment, as number 24 teaches, is about balance. Balancing your desires with your means, your ambition with your well-being, and your personal success with the needs of others. To live by this wisdom is to experience not only wealth, but peace of mind, which in the end is the highest form of abundance. 4. Number 12. Number 12 stands as a powerful symbol of completeness and harmony, encompassing the cyclical nature of existence and the interconnectedness of all things. This number, rich in both practical and spiritual significance, invites us to consider the broader tapestry of our lives, recognizing that every phase, no matter how fleeting, contributes to our overall journey. As the Buddha once said, "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." This quote beautifully encapsulates the essence of number 12, urging us to find balance and unity in the diverse aspects of our existence. In the realm of the practical, 12 is ubiquitous. From the 12 months of the year to the 12 hours on a clock face, it is a number that structures our daily lives. This inherent organization reminds us of the importance of time management and the need to allocate our energy wisely across different areas of life. It speaks to the discipline required to maintain order amidst chaos, much like the disciplined mind of a practitioner of mind. On a spiritual level, 12 holds profound significance in various traditions. In Buddhism, the 12 nidanas describe the chain of causation, illustrating the interconnectedness of all phenomena. This principle encourages us to see beyond the immediate and recognize the ripple effects of our actions. By understanding the interconnectedness highlighted by the number 12, we can cultivate a deeper sense of empathy and compassion for others, knowing that their struggles and triumphs are intrinsically linked to our own. Embracing the concept of completeness and harmony also means acknowledging the cycles that govern our lives. Just as the seasons change, bringing different challenges and blessings, so too do our personal and professional lives. Each phase, whether it brings joy or sorrow, success or failure, is a necessary step towards greater understanding and fulfillment. The Dalai Lama reminds us, happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. This wisdom underscores the importance of embracing each moment as it comes, knowing that it is part of a larger, harmonious whole. In modern life, where the pace can often feel relentless, the message of number 12 offers a crucial reminder to slow down and appreciate the completeness of each experience. It calls us to integrate our spiritual practices into our daily routines, finding moments of peace and reflection amidst the busyness. Whether through meditation, mindful breathing, or simply taking a walk in nature, these practices can help us stay grounded and connected to the broader rhythms of life. Moreover, number 12 encourages us to seek harmony in our relationships. Just as every hour on the clock works in concert to complete the day, so too should we strive for balance and cooperation in our interactions with others. This might mean being more patient with a colleague, more understanding with a friend, or more loving towards a family member. By fostering these harmonious relationships, we create a supportive network that enhances our sense of completeness and well-being. 5. Number 7. Number 7 is not just a random figure, it's a symbol rich in spiritual wisdom, and one that many ancient traditions, including Buddhism, have revered. The significance of this number runs deep, particularly when it comes to balance and financial harmony. You see, life is a dance of opposites, and this includes the way we handle our finances. While modern life often pressures us to accumulate wealth at any cost, true prosperity doesn't come from mindlessly chasing money, it comes from achieving balance. As Buddha himself said, peace comes from within, do not seek it without. This applies not just to inner peace, but to the peace that comes when our financial lives are in alignment. The teachings of number 7 remind us that balance is the true key to financial success. Number 7 encourages us to pause and reflect. Are we spending more than we should? Are we saving for the future, but still living in the present? Are we taking the right amount of risk with our investments, or are we allowing fear to dictate our financial choices? In a world where consumerism reigns, it's easy to get swept up in the whirlwind of more. More money, more possessions, more status. But as the Buddha once said, the root of suffering is attachment. This means that financial freedom is not just about how much money you have, it's about the relationship you have with money. Are you attached to it, Or do you see it as a tool to live a balanced, peaceful life? In the context of lottery numbers, number 7 teaches us that luck isn't just about winning big, but about using that win wisely. If you were to win the lottery, how would you spend the money? Would you blow it all on things you don't need, or would you invest it mindfully, ensuring that your wealth grows sustainably? Number 7 reminds us that financial harmony isn't about chasing riches, it's about managing what you have wisely. Just like a tree that grows slowly, rooted deep in the earth, our financial well-being needs strong foundations built on balance and thoughtful decision-making. This number also asks you to look at the risks you are taking with your finances. Are they calculated risks, or are you gambling with your future? In many ways, financial risks can be akin to walking the middle path in Buddhism, a balanced approach to life that avoids extremes. In the same way, number 7 advises against extremes in your financial life. Whether it's extreme saving, extreme spending, or extreme risk-taking, balance is the golden rule. Just as Buddha preached the middle way, where one avoids both indulgence and deprivation, number 7 urges us to seek financial equilibrium. It's important to align your financial decisions with your core values. If you value peace, are you making decisions that lead to a peaceful life? Or are your financial choices contributing to stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights? The mind is everything. What you think, you become, Buddha teaches. This applies to your financial mindset as well. If you believe that accumulating more money will solve all your problems, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Instead, a balanced approach to money, where you prioritize saving, spending, and investing wisely, leads to lasting financial peace. Number 7 is also deeply tied to the idea of spiritual abundance. Many people think that financial abundance means having more than enough money to meet your needs, but true abundance is about feeling fulfilled in all aspects of life, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. Number 7 encourages you to focus not just on your bank account, but on how your financial habits affect your overall well-being. Are you constantly stressed about money? Do you feel like you're running on a hamster wheel, always chasing but never catching? If so, it's time to reevaluate your approach to finances. Number 7 serves as a reminder that real wealth lies in balance. Balancing your desires with your needs, your ambitions with your limitations, and your work with rest. In today's fast-paced, materialistic world, this message is more relevant than ever. People often equate financial success with happiness, but in reality, they are chasing a mirage. You could win the lottery tomorrow and still feel empty inside if you don't have balance in your life. Financial harmony comes when your material wealth complements your spiritual well-being. The more you chase after money, the further you drift from inner peace. It's like trying to fill a cup with a hole at the bottom. You can keep pouring in water, but it will never be full. Number 7 teaches us to fix the hole first, to focus on our internal balance, and the financial abundance will follow. Also, number 7 invites you to consider the future. Are your financial habits setting you up for long-term success, or are they focused solely on immediate gratification? Buddha once said, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." While this encourages mindfulness, it doesn't mean ignoring future planning. In fact, being present means making conscious decisions now that will benefit you in the long run. Are you setting aside enough for retirement? Are you building an emergency fund? These are the questions number 7 encourages you to ask. Long-term financial stability comes from balancing short-term desires with long-term goals. Another lesson from number 7 is the importance of rest. In our modern world, we're often told to hustle, to grind, to keep working no matter what. But rest is just as important as work when it comes to financial success. Just as the body needs sleep to recover, your finances need periods of rest and reflection. This could mean taking a break from spending, pausing to review your investments, or simply stepping back to reevaluate your financial goals. The Buddha teaches, health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Without balance in all these aspects, financial wealth means little. Number 7 reminds us that true wealth includes time for rest, reflection, and recovery. In conclusion, number 7 is a guiding star for anyone seeking not just financial success, but true financial harmony. It teaches us that balance is the key to unlocking not only material wealth, but spiritual and emotional well-being. By making mindful financial decisions, aligning your financial habits with your values, and maintaining a balanced approach to risk, you can achieve lasting financial peace. Remember Buddha's words, "It is better to travel well than to arrive." Financial success is a journey, not a destination, and number 7 shows you the way. 6. Number 29. A number that holds a unique power to open the door to success and wealth in ways you might not expect. Many people associate financial success with hard work, diligence, and careful planning, but number 29 reminds us that creativity is just as important, if not more so, in manifesting the life of your dreams. This number invites you to tap into your own creative potential and shows you that wealth is not always about following a strict path of rules or limitations. Sometimes it's about thinking outside the box and discovering new ways to achieve your goals. Have you ever wondered if you're holding back your true potential because you're too focused on following the traditional steps to success? What if the key to your abundance was already inside of you, just waiting for you to give it space to grow? The energy of number 29 is deeply aligned with Buddhist principles of mindfulness and self-awareness, reminding us to look within for answers rather than constantly seeking external solutions. In Buddhism, there is a saying, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." This perfectly aligns with the message of number 29. Creativity and abundance are already within you, and by unlocking this inner potential, you create space for prosperity. Whether you're an artist, an entrepreneur, or simply someone at a crossroads in life, this number urges you to trust in the flow of your creative energy. What talents or passions have you neglected because you thought they wouldn't lead to financial success? It's time to explore them now, because number 29 is telling you that the road to wealth doesn't have to be paved with stress and struggle. It can also be one of joy, inspiration, and creative freedom. So, how can you start harnessing the power of number 29? The first step is to stop thinking that creativity is only for artists or designers. Creativity is for everyone. It's about being open to new ideas, seeing opportunities where others see obstacles, and finding innovative solutions to everyday problems. You may find that abundance comes not from following someone else's blueprint, but from creating your own. In fact, many successful people have built their wealth not by adhering to conventional wisdom, but by daring to be different. As the Buddha once said, "Your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart give yourself to it." What are you holding back from? And what would happen if you fully embraced your creative potential? Take a moment to reflect on what this means in your life. Are there passions or ideas you've been too afraid to pursue because they seem too unconventional? Now is the time to give them the attention they deserve because number 29 is the number of self-expression and growth. Another vital aspect of number 29 is the idea that creativity flows best when you are relaxed and free from the pressure of immediate results. The most powerful ideas often come when you are in a state of openness, not stress. Have you ever noticed how your best thoughts come when you're not actively trying to think? Maybe while you're walking, meditating, or simply letting your mind wander? In Buddhist practice, there's an emphasis on the present moment and allowing life to flow naturally. Number 29 asks you to do the same. Don't force creativity, let it arise naturally by creating a space where your mind can roam free. When you stop forcing the outcome and instead focus on the process, you invite abundance into your life in unexpected ways. This ties into the Buddhist teaching, let go, and the world will flow naturally. A reminder that when we stop trying to control everything, we often find that things fall into place effortlessly. But it's not just about ideas. Number 29 is also about taking action on your creative impulses. You might get a flash of inspiration, but if you don't act on it, that potential will fade. This number encourages you to trust in your ability to make those creative dreams a reality. Take that leap of faith, whether it's starting that business, pursuing that hobby, or trying something completely new. The universe is urging you to explore your abilities. Sometimes the road to financial success isn't about doing more work, but doing different work, work that aligns with your talents and passions. How often do you stop yourself from pursuing a new idea because you're afraid it won't work out? What if, instead of asking, "What if I fail?" you started asking, "What if I succeed?" Moreover, number 29 reminds you that creativity can bring abundance, not just to your bank account, but also to your relationships, health, and spiritual well-being. When you're creatively fulfilled, that positive energy flows into every area of your life. You'll find that the more you engage with your creative side, the more opportunities start to appear, and not just in the financial sense. Opportunities for joy, connection, and inner peace all follow when you allow creativity to be a guiding force in your life. And as Buddha said, happiness will never come to those who fail to appreciate what they already have. How can you start appreciating the creative gifts you've been given and use them to bring abundance into your life? What small step can you take today to start that journey? As we move into the second week of April 2025, let number 29 be your guiding light, your reminder that creativity is a path to abundance. Trust in yourself, open your mind to new possibilities, and remember that the power to create wealth and happiness is already within you. You just need to let it shine. Take this week as an opportunity to start living a more creative life. Whether it's a small shift in how you approach your work or a bold decision to pursue a passion you've been putting off, the universe is ready to support you. All you need to do is step into that flow of energy and abundance. What will you create this week? Let number 29 show you the way. Are you blessed? These signs show you are protected by divine powers. Life after 50 can bring new challenges, uncertainties, and even moments of loneliness. But have you ever felt like in the midst of these challenges, something or someone was watching over you? That when times are tough, help arrives just in time. These could be signs that you are truly blessed and under the divine protection of higher powers, whether you call them gods, spiritual guides, or angels. In this journey of life, recognizing the subtle signs of protection can be incredibly comforting. especially as we age and reflect more on the spiritual side of existence. Let's dive into the powerful signs that you are blessed and safeguarded by divine energies. The first, external signs, divine help manifesting in your life. 1. Encountering kind souls at the right time. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where everything seemed to be going wrong, and out of nowhere someone appeared to help you just when you needed it most? Whether it's a stranger offering directions, a friend lending you a hand during a crisis, or even a kind word from an acquaintance that uplifts your spirits, these moments often feel like more than just coincidence. For those who believe in the divine, these individuals are sometimes seen as earthly angels, people who are sent by a higher power to assist and guide us in times of need. As we grow older, especially after 50, the challenges we face may become more complex, from health concerns to the emotional toll of life's transitions. Yet, have you noticed that when you feel overwhelmed, help seems to arrive just in time? Perhaps it's a neighbor who brings over a meal when you're too tired to cook, or a relative who unexpectedly offers financial support. These interactions may be the universe's way of showing you that you are never truly alone. When such kindnesses repeatedly happen in your life, it could be a strong indication that you are blessed and protected by divine forces who are working through these people to help you in moments of struggle. These encounters remind us that divine help isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's the quiet support that comes at exactly the right moment. When you start noticing these coincidences, reflect on how these kind souls might be the universe's way of telling you that you are cared for and watched over. 2. Unexplainable. Rescue from difficult situations. Life after 50 often presents its fair share of difficulties. Whether it's navigating the financial burdens of retirement, dealing with unexpected health diagnoses, or managing emotional pain from loss or change, life can feel heavy at times. But what about those moments when, against all odds, a solution presents itself, just when you thought there was no way out? Perhaps you were facing an overwhelming medical bill, and suddenly a financial option became available that you hadn't considered. Or you were feeling deeply isolated, only for an old friend to reconnect with you unexpectedly, lifting your spirits. These moments of sudden relief or rescue often leave us wondering how it happened. Some may write it off as luck or coincidence, but for those who are spiritually attuned, this may be evidence of divine intervention. The universe, or divine forces, has a way of stepping in when we are at our most vulnerable. You may not always recognize it right away, but in hindsight, these moments stand out as miraculous. These unexplainable rescues show that the divine may be working behind the scenes, arranging situations in your favor even when you feel like giving up. It's a reminder to stay hopeful, knowing that the universe is constantly finding ways to protect and guide you, even when you can't see the whole picture. 3. Dreams of divine beings. Have you ever woken up from a dream that felt so vivid, so real, that it stayed with you long after you opened your eyes? For many people, dreams are simply a way for the mind to process the events of the day. But for those who believe in a deeper spiritual connection, dreams can be much more. They can be powerful messages from the divine, showing us that we are protected and watched over. Especially after the age of 50, many people find that their dreams take on a more spiritual or symbolic meaning. You may find yourself dreaming of gods, angels, spiritual beings, or even sacred animals like the phoenix or dragon, symbols of strength, rebirth, and protection. These figures may appear in moments of vulnerability offering you comfort or guidance through the challenges you face. Perhaps you dreamt of a loved one who has passed on, offering you reassurance and peace, or saw a spiritual figure guiding you through an unfamiliar path. These dreams often feel more profound than ordinary dreams and leave a lasting impact on your heart and soul. Many spiritual traditions believe that the divine can communicate with us more easily when we are asleep, because our minds are open and free from the distractions of the day. So, if you have experienced these kinds of dreams, take them as a sign that you are connected to the spiritual realm and that higher forces are watching over you, guiding your path and offering their protection. These dreams are not to be dismissed. They are reminders that, even in the quiet moments of rest, you are not alone. Second, inner signs, spiritual connection within you. 1. Inner peace, even in tough times. Life after 50 often brings a mix of experiences, from joy to heartache. If you've noticed that, despite external challenges, you maintain an inner sense of calm, this could be a sign of divine presence. Those who are protected by higher powers often feel a profound peace, even when the world around them seems chaotic. It's like a shield that helps them weather any storm without losing their balance. 2. Strong intuition or gut feelings. Have you ever made a decision based purely on instinct and it turned out to be the right one? Over time, many people report feeling more attuned to their intuition, especially after the age of 50. When you feel guided to make decisions that keep you safe or lead you toward prosperity, this could be a sign of divine guidance. It's as though the universe is whispering in your ear, helping you navigate life's obstacles. 3. A deep desire to help others. One of the clearest signs that you are under divine protection is a growing sense of compassion and kindness. As we age, many of us feel a stronger pull toward helping others, whether it's through charity, community involvement, or simply being there for loved ones. This is because those who are protected by spiritual forces often feel the need to share their blessings with others, creating a cycle of good energy. The third, physical signs, manifestations on your body. 1. Lucky marks or moles. It may sound surprising, but certain physical signs on your body, such as moles, marks, or birthmarks, have long been seen as symbols of good luck and divine protection in many cultures. Some people develop these marks later in life, while others are born with them. Either way, these marks can be seen as reminders that you are chosen, blessed, and watched over by higher forces. 2. Enhanced sixth sense. As people grow older, especially those with strong spiritual connections, they often develop what feels like a sixth sense. This heightened awareness allows you to sense things before they happen, feel when something is off, or understand situations on a deeper, more intuitive level. If you've noticed your senses sharpening, especially after 50, it could be a sign of divine influence helping you navigate life more wisely. Recognizing these signs can bring immense comfort, especially for those of us over 50, as we journey through the later stages of life. Divine protection is not just about avoiding harm. It's about living with the knowledge that you are never truly alone, that the universe has your back, and that every challenge you face is met with unseen support. However, it's important to remember that with blessings comes responsibility. Continue living with kindness, compassion, and gratitude. By doing so, you not only invite more blessings into your life, but also ensure that your divine protection remains strong. Embrace the signs, trust in the process, and know that you are always under the watchful eyes of the divine. If this video resonated with you, or if you found it helpful in any way, I kindly invite you to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and loved ones, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps our community grow and thrive. Don't forget to subscribe to the Journey of Wisdom if you haven't already. By subscribing and turning on the notification bell, you ensure that you'll never miss out on the powerful teachings and practices we share here. Each video brings you closer to a life filled with wisdom, prosperity, and spiritual growth. Until next time, may you walk your path with clarity and intention, and may the universe shower you with blessings. See you in the next video.